Alright, Seb, so for Roland Garros this year, who's your champion and your runner-up?
So, it's going to be a bit of a funny one. I'm going with Holger Rune.
Alright.
I think he's had some really impressive wins recently. He's particularly strong against Alcaraz, who is seen as one of the favourites. I think if the crowd's on his side, he can potentially get Sinner. Bit less likely, but I think he can pull off the win. For my runner-up, I think Sasha's going to get unlucky again, and he'll make the final, but he will not beat Holger. So,
Alright.
Ren, who do you reckon?
Mine, as I stated in my start of the year 2025 predictions, I'm going to back myself and go Stefanos Tsitsipas.
But
you can say he's washed. He's won at ATP 500 this year. He's he's not back at his peak, but he's improving.
he's not.
The new racket's helping. Alright. And I think obviously he's really strong in play, and I think he can win. Just putting it out there. And the runner-up, I reckon Alcaraz will make a final again. I think Steph at his best can take down Alcaraz, so
Yeah.
I'm going to say that's Alcaraz there.
For sure. No, I believe that. For my dark horse, not to win, but to definitely go deep, I reckon Mensik can do it. He had a super strong win in Miami. That was a great display of his natural talent. At that age, it's really impressive. Like, we've seen it before in Sinners and Alcaraz's, but like it's still very impressive. So I reckon he will.
It's a chance for sure.
He'll go very deep. Yeah.
For me, I've got Matteo Berrettini. He had a strong clay season last year. He's getting back towards the top, and I think he can take down lots of top players. And I think he's a good chance to make the quarters, maybe even further.
Yeah, it's not a bad pick. He had a win in Marrakesh last year, so that's a clay tournament.
Yeah, that's a clay
so
tournament. And he did win 2 other ones as well. So
yeah,
it's impressive. Alright, so for my early exit, so a top ranked player that I think is going to get upset early, I'm going to go with Jack Draper. He's, as of the time we're recording this video, I think he's 6th in the world and 5th in the live rankings. Yeah. He's a strong player, but he's not quite that level.
Yeah, he's not.
Every single week he's going to be producing that same level.
He's not top 5.
At his best, I think he's a top 5 player, but not week in and week out. So
yeah. He can't maintain that, I don't think.
And he's still got some physical problems, so I think Draper, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes out like first 3 rounds, let's say. What about you?
Oh, that's a good pick. For me, I've gone with Ren's winner. So he picked my winner for AO as an early exit, so I'm going to pick his winner for the French as an early exit. I'm going with Stefanos Tsitsipas. I think he's the currently most washed player on tour. He's not injured, he's just terrible at the game, and he cares too much about Paula Badosa.
Alright, man.
Yeah.
Cool. For my best home chance, so the French player that I think is going the furthest, I'm going to go with Alexandre Muller. He's had a pretty good start to the season, already like his best season so far. He picked up a title in Hong Kong, made the final in Rio, lost to Baez, which is a respectable run.
Yeah.
And he's not the flashiest player, like the youngest one, but I think he's a solid, he's a good player, and he does well on the clay, obviously. So for a French player with some home crowd support, I think he can make a decent run.
This might be the obvious answer. I mean, Hugo is potentially like in there, but I think Arthur Fils is going to make a pretty deep run. I don't think he's that good at the 5-set format, but with his home crowd, I think he can get pumped up. Yeah. I also think he's one of the most powerful players on tour, and raw talents as well. He just needs to figure it out mentally. So I think if he can do that, he's looking at second week, maybe semis even.
Yeah. Unseeded threats, Seb, so some players that are outside the top 32 that you reckon could go far. 1, 2 from you.
Yeah, so some people are going to hate on this, but I'm going to go with Nuno Borges and Alex Michelsen. I personally hate Alex Michelsen every aspect of his game. He's the most boring player. Nuno Borges is cool. He's from Portugal. He's just quite good.
Portugal, that's correct. Yeah.
He's just quite good at the sport.
Yeah.
Only the real code violation fans will get that.
Get out!
Who have you got, Ren?
For my unseeded threats, I'm going to go David Goffin and Jaume Munar. So Goffin, he's had a pretty good couple seasons. He's been Alcaraz and Zverev in the last 6 months, so he's going well for his age, and hopefully he can keep it up. and I think he's got the game to take down some good players. If Munar, he's actually had a pretty good season. Made some deep runs. I think semis and a couple 250s, which is it's not too crazy, but he's shown a lot more consistency this year. He's been around for a while, and he's a good clay court player. So
yeah, he's maintaining a level now.
Yeah,
instead of randomly getting to a semi and then playing challengers and losing first round.
Yeah, and he took down Medvedev in Miami, which is I think his biggest win. So that's a good result for him. I think those two players can go far.
So Ren, who is your hot take, or what is your hot take?
So one of the biggest hot topics going to the French Open this year is Yannick Sinner. He's been, at this point, still hasn't played a match yet, and we don't know how rusty he is. He could be a fully rested Sinner, could be absolutely incredible, and he could
be a demon.
Yeah, he could be a bit washed as well. So I'm gonna back of that uncertainty. I'm gonna go that he exits the tournament in the first week, so he won't make it through to the round of 16.
Damn.
And I'm just not sure.
That's harsh.
That much time out of the game is
Fair enough.
gonna help.
Well, fair enough, because he's not even allowed to start training at registered venues yet. It starts May 1st when he's allowed to actually train with a coach on a court. So
I mean, the time,
and then Rome's on the 4th. So I don't think he's gonna do too well.
The time we're recording this video, we haven't seen him back in Rome or Hamburg yet. So
yeah,
I guess there's more to see from him, but for now I'm gonna say he could be upset early.
Fair enough.
I'll take.
I'm gonna say only 4 of the top 10 players make the last 8. So yeah, I don't think the top 10 right now is
especially
because you've got Draper, who if it's a tough 5th set, I think he's gonna start vomiting on the court. Then you've got Alcaraz, who can get upset by number 999 in the world.
Yeah.
Then you've got a potentially washed Sinner, and then a Medvedev who's literally thinking about quitting the sport, and Djokovic.
You just throw Rune in there because he's
not
and
then Casper Ruud. He's terrible on clay.
So for that reason, that's actually a good pick. I mean, I won't be surprised. I think this year is a pretty open tournament. We could see some low-ranked players making it through.
Right, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed our first video in 3 months. I guess we'll see you in a couple of weeks or months.
A few months, yeah. See ya.
Bye.